You're listening to the New York Sports Show, the #1 all New York sports podcast. Hosted by Dominic Konareski.
Hello and welcome to the YanksPod, a New York Yankees podcast here on the New York Sports Show. I'm your host, Dominic Konareski. The New York Yankees are back. Now, I say that with quotation marks because, frankly, it's hard to say if they're actually back or not. But the fact is, there are 9 games left. They go up against the Boston Red Sox tonight for the sort of a 3-game series overall. Those 9 games are all a 3-game series. You got Boston, Toronto, and Tampa Bay. It's going to be very interesting to see on how they go by this game. They just got done sweeping the Texas Rangers in, may I say, dominating fashion. Starting pitching was solid, bullpen was excellent, and the hits were there, the walks were there, the key moments were there. The New York Yankees could easily get that first wild card spot, but the fact is, you just want to fully get into the wild card. You want to make sure that you're locked in. Right now, they're battling with the Toronto Blue Jays for that second and last wild card spot, and they got to get that. The Toronto Blue Jays are a fake playoff team, I want to add. They have 2 good hitters, and overall, they've been getting lucky with pitching. I'll admit, they have some solid pitching, but overall, the pitching is never there when it has to be. The Toronto Blue Jays have had a lot of easy games so far this year when it comes to pitching, and then the bullpen is solid. I'll say Toronto has one of the better bullpens in the MLB, but overall, though, they do not have good hitters. The New York Yankees starting pitchers should absolutely attack Toronto, but they don't, and in a way, it's laughable. When you think about it, all Toronto has hitting-wise is Bo Bichette and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And all Vladimir Guerrero does is hit home runs to strike out. He does get a lot of walks, though, because he's a dangerous hitter. But besides that, though, he doesn't really get that many singles, doubles, or triples. It's really home run to nothing. He would not last on the Yankees. I want to add that he would not last whatsoever on the Yankees. I could see him, though, being a lifelong Blue Jays player, and if so, that will develop into a problem that the Yankees need to fix. But here they are, Yankees versus the Red Sox. You got Nathan Eovaldi on the mound for Boston, the former New York Yankees pitcher, going up against Mr. Inconsistent, Garrett Cole, who could go 5 shutout innings one day with no hit in the team, and then bada bing, bada boom, next day he allows 5 1-1s in 1 inning. Very inconsistent this season, and it all started after they banned foreign substances. Obviously, Garrett Cole used at least some kind of foreign substance, most likely Spider Tact. I'm not mad at him for that. I don't think anyone really is. I mean, that's what every pitcher does. It's nothing new. Has never been anything as close to being new. But Garrett Cole needs to get his control under control. Nathan Eovaldi, overall, he's a solid pitcher, I would say. He has not had the best season. But you know what? Have him go against the Yankees, and he's like Cy Young himself. He pitches extremely well against New York, and that's what scares me. Overall, the Yankees don't need to sweep the Red Sox. If they do, that puts them in an excellent spot. But what they need is just to at least win this series. They gotta win this series. And the fact is, though, they are playing a lot of games in a row as a whole. I think they have, like, maybe 1 off day overall. But the Yankees bullpen cannot be too overly used, especially since the Yankees will be a wildcard team. Catching Tampa Bay is out of their hopes and dreams. There's no way the Yankees could catch Tampa Bay. They gotta aim for at least that 1 wildcard spot, the top seed, to get home field advantage, but frankly, I don't think they're aiming there. I just think they're aiming to make the playoffs. Overall, the Yankees are 86-67 in the win-loss column. The Boston Red Sox are the team they're going up against tonight is 88-65. Garrett Cole, 3.03 ERA. That went up dramatically after his last start. Nathan Eovaldi, a 3.58 ERA. That's through 173 innings pitched. Garrett Cole has only done 169 innings pitched. Comment down below what you guys think. Thank you for tuning in into the YanksPod, a New York Yankees podcast here on the New York Sports Show. And I gotta say, we're only at, the 4-minute marker. This is a short, sweet podcast that gets you all the info about the New York Yankees. And look, it hasn't even been 10 minutes, not even 5 minutes. Have a great day, everyone. I'll be recapping this game once it's all over against the Boston Red Sox. Until then, I'm signing out. Peace.